Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I am Michael Watson, and today we have a lot of topics to actually discuss. It's Joe Biden's first day in office. What does this mean going forward for the country? What are his first steps? The musical acts. Garth Brooks coming in hot. Lady Gaga singing the national anthem. So we'll discuss all the entertainment associated with the Democratic Party and the new Democratic president. President Trump's pardon list. It's always a fascinating last day for all presidents because they take their time and pardon a lot of people. Who did President Trump pardon? I got some highlights for that for you as well. And, we're going to look at the first 100 days of the Biden administration, what is realistic, what is hopeful. We'll find out. Regarding video games, Star Wars, and all my nerdy loves, there's not much going on right now in the world of that. I kind of covered Ubisoft's game development of an open world Star Wars game, which I'm very excited about. Star Wars in general, there's a lot of production going on behind the scenes when it comes to the actual Boba Fett show. But not much going on. Same with video games. But tomorrow, I'm going to dive in a little bit with the WandaVision and the MCU and what's the next steps for that, and just provide you with my overall thoughts. I got to watch the first 2 episodes of WandaVision, and so far so good. So more to come on that. So before we proceed, I got to have my handy sidekick Megan to hit that invisible timer, and all right, and we're off. So today is the first day of the Biden administration, and he becomes the 46th president of the United States. So congratulations, Joe. Best wishes to you and your entire team. I got to watch a little bit of the actual ceremony today. Got to see Lady Gaga and her golden mic, which was pretty impressive. Was that real gold, do you think? I don't know. But anyway, that was cool. Got to see Garth Brooks, Bear Hug, George W. Bush as well. So it's the typical celebrities and artists and everyone fawning over the new president. So that stuff kind of makes me sick. But anyway, that transpired today in Washington. I didn't really catch much of his speech, to be really honest with you. I think speeches, no matter what, get kind of overhyped by media. So I'll take a look and take a listen later on. So can't really comment on that. But overall, it looked like a cool ceremony. You had the overall previous presidents there. It was kind of funny watching and looking at Bernie Sanders out in the middle of nowhere, just by himself, just chilling out. So I kind of feel like Bernie today. Regarding that, so that was pretty funny to watch. Anyway, it was being reported on that Biden already has 17 executive orders already in the pipeline, which is unreal. So a lot of the orders that President Trump did will just be reversed on day one, which will probably be later on today or tomorrow. One of the big ones was the Keystone Pipeline, and it looks like Biden's going to actually deny that and stop the actual construction of that pipeline. So that's one major move that was different than the Trump administration. So we'll see what the overall effect of that is. I'm sure the Middle East and the oil people in the Middle East are jumping up and having some champagne today. So we'll see what happens regarding that. But yeah, we'll kind of wait and see what the orders entail. I'm sure that some of them will likely involve immigration and whatnot. So we shall see. Going on for the first 100 days of the Biden administration. It's taking me some time to actually say that now. But the Biden administration, it looks like student loans are going to be addressed. So we'll see. If you are a student loan borrower when it comes to the federal program like myself, we'll see what happens there. I've seen a couple stories state that $10,000 could be wiped away. I did see one, I think it was on CNBC, that stated, I think it was about $50K that was proposed. So we'll see what Congress does. I don't see Joe doing it via executive order, given the fact that the actual Democrats control both chambers now. So it might likely be passed by Congress, but time will tell on that. So keep your eyes glued on student loans. I think that's going to be a major issue. And of course, COVID. What is President Biden going to do regarding COVID? Will there be a national mask mandate? And if so, how will that be enforced? Who knows? I don't see that happening. But hey, it's 2021. We don't know. So it's always fascinating looking at the pardon list of presidents, before they leave the White House for the final time. So looking at the list, I think it was close to around 100 people that President Trump ended up pardoning on his last day. Don't hold me to that overall number, but some of the highlights were Lil Wayne, which, back in the day I was a Lil Wayne fan. I'll admit it. I haven't really listened to much of the music since, say, high school or even early college, to be honest. But he's pardoned. It looked like Lil Wayne got in some trouble regarding some gun issues. So President Trump pardoned Lil Wayne, which was huge. Also Steve Bannon, which was the ex-campaign manager accused of bribing and misleading Trump voters, actually, when it comes to building the wall and funds related to that. He ends up getting pardoned as well by Donald Trump. Honestly, I was really disappointed at President Trump. I was really looking forward to having 3 other people pardoned. One being Julian Assange, second one Edward Snowden, and then of course Joe Exotic, which was the third one, Tiger King, or it was Tiger King, right? But anyway, Joe Exotic. There's a story coming out that Joe actually had a limousine ready and actually parked outside the prison, expecting to be pardoned by President Trump. So Joe, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to cancel the actual limo. You were not pardoned, and really enjoy your time in prison. Regarding Julian Assange and Edward Snowden, there's no way in hell Joe Biden will actually pardon those 2 individuals during his time. So we'll have to wait and see, if Joe and the Democrats are still in control in 4 years. I just don't see that happening. So really disappointed in that by Donald Trump. So what's your overall thoughts about the first days, and what's your overall thoughts going forward regarding our country and the new administration? I want to be hopeful, but based on some of the actions and some of the people that will be in charge, will be in charge of some departments, I'm not too hopeful of meaningful change, but we shall see. All right, so I've been rambling long enough. Before I let you go, a quick sports note: the St. Louis Blues 2-1 comeback win on Monday against the San Jose Sharks, down 2 goals early. Jordan Kyrou with 2 goals. How about that speed by Jordan Kyrou? Unbelievable. Mike Hoffman with his first goal as a Blue, tip in, which was nice. Special teams are still hurting the Blues a lot, especially the penalty kill Sharks with a couple power play goals. So you got to stay out of the box, when facing the Sharks. But overall, 4 points out of 6 total. I'll take it tonight. They're back in St. Louis as game number 4 against the Sharks as well will occur. So let's go Blues. Next episode, I wouldn't mind touching base, like I said, on a little bit of my nerd side and talking a little bit about the MCU and WandaVision, and we'll discuss if there's any meaningful news coming out of the first day of the Biden presidency. Until next time, thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share the video, and please provide any comments. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.